Remy, thank you for being with us
Thank
today.
you for having me.
Can you tell us about your role with the Women's Shelter?
Yeah, so I'm the Director of Community Engagement at the Welcome Center Shelter for Women. We are the only emergency shelter for women in Windsor, Essex. So we are an emergency shelter for any woman who is experiencing homelessness at any given time for any given reason. We also provide housing supports and case management to any family who is experiencing homelessness in Windsor, Essex as well.
So a very important cause.
Absolutely.
Are there some misnomers or misconceptions around the shelter or that you would like to dispel?
Absolutely. Just around homelessness in general, people always ask, what does homelessness look like? Who is homeless? And it's anybody. And we always say that homelessness is always something that's possible for anyone. Homelessness is something that can affect anyone at any time for any reason, and it's not something that you can really categorize in that way. There are so many stigmas attached to people that are living in homelessness that are just so not true. We're not talking about someone who just made bad choices and didn't want to work, and so now they don't have a place to live. Mm-hmm. It's so much more complex than that. And especially women who are dealing with homelessness face much different challenges than, for instance, men who are single who are also facing some of the same issues. For women, things often look different and have different challenges attached to them.
So we talk about the stigmas in people. It's an uncomfortable conversation sometimes
Absolutely.
to have, but it's an important one. What would you like people to know that's not true about homelessness? How can we be more compassionate towards this cause?
Understand that it's everybody. It's your family, it's my family, it's our cousins, uncles, friends, daughters, mothers, all of us. Homelessness affects so many different people coming from so many different backgrounds and for different reasons. Poverty is a huge issue in Windsor, Essex. People are living in poverty every day. We have a food bank that is accessed by so many different people. Just on the west end of Windsor alone, more than 2,000 people a year. Our shelter had 3,700 bed nights last year.
Wow.
There is a problem in Windsor, Essex. We're not open for no reason. I'd love to say that we can all put ourselves out of a job and end homelessness in this way. However, that's not the case right now, and it's a bit unseen, right? You think of homeless and you think somebody's on the street. Mm-hmm. You think that they're living in a box or they're living on a sidewalk or something like this. That's not the case in Windsor, Essex. However, people are living in real poverty and living in really difficult untenable situations, and so that's where we come in, right? We help people to access a safe and secure place for them to live, and that is a human right? People should be able to have access to safe and affordable housing, and that is not always the case. So,
is it affecting young people disproportionately?
Absolutely. Young people, we see seniors and everything in between. We are technically a shelter for women age 18 and over. However, we do take girls that are as young as 16 who just don't have any place else to be for any given reason.
What do the women need when they come to you? What are ways that we can help them?
Yep. So we are a 24-hour shelter facility. We have three primary goals that we accomplish when somebody comes in. Number one is to have them be safe and secure. When you're coming out of a really difficult situation, we see everything, the reasons run the gamut, right? So number one, making sure that you understand that you have a safe place to be and meeting a woman where she is, right? We're not there to tell her what she needs to do. We're not there to tell her how she needs to behave, what she needs to do at this moment. We want to find out what she wants, how she wants to sort of take the reins of her own life, right? We're completely about an empowering model that really gives women the tools that they need and that they want to be able to get to where they want to be.
To take ownership of their life.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's
exactly.
so important. And
it's hugely important. And then, of course, we have a fantastic social work staff who provides all kinds of housing referrals and support, takes them to find places, takes them to see places, gets them all the things that they need to be able to find and secure a place to live